Gives 72 hours ultimatum to take action against attackers. Information Minister sending letter to Home Minister soon. Public transport situation improves. Police vigilant on roads with tougher eyes. More than 50,000 vehicular cases filed so far. JMB's explosive expert Bomaru Mizan arrested in India. Efforts on to bring him back, says counter-terrorism unit. You're with Mr. Brahmat, now into details. Journalists have set a 72-hour ultimatum to the government for arresting those who attacked some of their colleagues during the ongoing student movement seeking safe roads. Otherwise, they will launch tougher programs, they announced. Earlier, Dhaka Union of Journalists formed the human chain on Tuesday in front of Jatiyo Press Club protesting the attacks on them when they were covering the students' protest. At the time, they also said attacking journalists is similar to attack the press of freedom. They also urged the government to ensure congenial atmosphere for the journalists so that they can perform their responsibilities accordingly. Meanwhile, Information Minister Hassanul Haqqani has said formal letter will be sent to the Home Minister seeking harsh action against those who carried out the attacks on journalists. He made the comment while talking to the newsmen at the Secretariat. At the time, he also said journalist security will be ensured in future.
Miscreants' attack on working journalists is regrettable incident. We are formally sending letter to the Home Minister today for identifying the miscreants and taking tough action against those who carried out attacks on journalists.
The transport movement has turned into normalcy in the capital. The plying of all long route buses has also been started. Passengers felt a sigh of relief after withdrawal of the undeclared indefinite transport strike by the Bus Paribahan Malik Samiti. But the public transport was less than previous days. Meanwhile, advanced Eid-ul-Azha ticket selling has started from Tuesday, though it was supposed to start from Sunday. Passengers can buy the advanced Eid ticket of August 16 to 21. But authorities said most of the passengers demanded the ticket of August 20. The advanced train ticket selling will be start from Wednesday. Traffic Week, which started amid the student protest for safe road, has rolled into third day. For the first time in the country, additional police have been deployed from the reserve forces. Police said legal action is being taken against regardless of all government and non-government vehicles in absence of necessary documents. More than 50,000 cases have been filed so far on the Traffic Week, which was started from Sunday. Awami League General Secretary Obaidul Qadir has said Road Transport Act 2018 will be passed in the next session of National Jatiyo সংসদ. Obaidul Qadir came up with the revelation at the political office of Awami League President in the capital's Dhanmondi on Tuesday afternoon. Obaidul Qadir termed the process of Road Transport Related Ordinance Act is a matter of good sign. He also thanked the students to go back to their respective homes.
The driver of Jabal-e-Nur bus has confessed that he intentionally committed the accident. The act has been approved by the cabinet. Now new issues, addition, correction might take place in the approved law. The minor addition can be done through discussion. After all sorts of analysis, the bill will be passed in the parliament.
The European Union has expressed concern over protests and violent clashes in Dhaka that triggered since deaths of 2 college students in road crashes. In a statement released on Tuesday, the European Union heads of mission to Bangladesh called for remaining calm and have respect towards the right to peaceful protest. The school children's protests highlighted fears over road safety and the enforcement of laws and regulations on the roads in Bangladesh, it said. The government's recognition of the need for action is a welcome step, and we therefore accept further government action to address it without delay, it added. The signatories are envoys of the UK, Denmark, Spain, France, Italy, Germany, Sweden, Netherlands, and Chief of Delegation of the European Union. Indian law enforcers have detained banned militant outfit JMB explosive experts of Bangladesh Jahidul Islam alias Bomaru Mizan from Bengaluru. Counter-terrorism unit officials are trying to bring him back to the country. In October 2014, Indian government announced 10 lakh rupee bounty to find his whereabouts. Indian police filed charge sheet in a 2014 bomb explosion case that had ripped through a house in Khargar locality of Burdwan, killing 2 people. At the same time, Bangladesh government also announced Taka 10 lakh bounty to capture him. Earlier in February 2014, lifetime imprisonment convict Bomaru Mizan along with 2 other convicts escaped from a police van in Mymensingh while they were being taken to court. Later, they were managed to go on absconding. Chief Election Commissioner K. M. Nurul Huda has said congenial environment is prevailing for national election. He, however, said there is no chance to say that irregularities will not occur. The CC said this at the Election Commission on Tuesday.
Preparations have already been taken for national polls. As you know, the schedule will be announced from October. I have no chance to say that irregularities might not happen in public election. If irregularities happens, we will take measures through investigation. I don't see any problem. Election will be held as per constitution.
Coming up next, US President Donald Trump issues a strong warning to anyone trading with Iran, escalating row with Europe. Have created to find 2 more gas fields in Qasba of Brahmanbaria district where exploration is going on. Experts said a huge reservoir of gas likely to be latent 2400 to 3500 meters under the ground. Officials concerned said a new dimension will be created in country's energy sector if these 2 fields can be reached.
Exploration is underway for 2 gas fields in Qasba of Brahmanbaria. Bangladesh Petroleum Exploration and Production Company BAPEX has launched the excavation work with its own manpower and rig with an estimation of Taka 175 crore. Layers of the soil will be examined to know the overall status by setting up special cameras under the ground. Soon after, installation of catching pipe and further drilling will start. Digging the well will be concluded in the current month while the final test will be conducted on next month.
The excavation is underway based on survey. First, we conducted geological survey followed by 2-dimensional study.
Drilling up to 2065 meter has been completed. We aimed at drilling up to 3000 meter.
Officials of the project hope at least 2 to 2.5 billion cubic feet gas likely to be extracted if gas found in these 2 fields.
2D এবং 3D seismic এর
We have fixed to dig this well under 2D and 3D seismic. So, possibility of discovery of gas is very high. If we find gas in several layers in 3000 meter, we will likely to get 200 to 250 billion cubic feet gas.
বিসেপ ঘনভূত গ্যাস আমরা পেতে পারি।
Potentials have created to find gas from these fields. Optimism prevails the energy sector will be enriched if gas from this field can be supplied to the national grid. Saifur Rahman Shishir, DBC News Desk.
A lot more coming up in DBC Evening News. Do stay with us.